one thing you absolutely hate about dating apps? I went on a date with a guy I met on Tinder. He was a bit older than me, but I didn't mind. He seemed nice and we had a good conversation. We decided to meet at a coffee shop. When I got there, he was already sitting at a table. I walked over and introduced myself. He smiled and said, "Wow, you're even prettier in person." I thanked him and sat down. We started talking and everything was going well. Then, out of nowhere, he said, "You know, you remind me of my daughter." I was a bit taken aback, but I laughed it off and said, "Oh, really? How so?" He said, "Well, you have the same hair color and you both like the same music." I thought it was a bit weird, but I didn't think much of it. We continued talking and he kept bringing up his daughter. He would say things like, "My daughter loves that movie," or "My daughter has the same shoes." It was getting a bit creepy. Then he said, "You know, my daughter is about your age. She's 19 inches. I was 18 at the time. I was starting to feel uncomfortable. Then he said, "You know, you would make a great stepmother for her." I was shocked. I didn't know what to say. I just laughed awkwardly and said, thanks." I quickly finished my coffee and told him I had to go. He walked me to my car and tried to kiss me. I turned my head and he ended up kissing my cheek. I got in my car and drove away as fast as I could.